Hey, Wolfpack. How's it going? Okay, so fresh out of the dryer, I have 3 of the 4 velvets washed. And I know you were all wondering what this is going to look like. Oh, it looks really good. So I have to say that this burgundy, it's kind of like a rust color. This actually turned out a little bit softer. Yeah, isn't it cute? All right, how are you all? Great to see you. I'm going to check that you've sound. Thanks for joining me at 2 today instead of 1:30. Every once in a while I have a meeting that goes a little bit longer, but this is beautiful. Don't you love it? So it's not, it drapes nice because I'm hanging it like this, but this would still need to be a structured garment. Maybe a Kate skirt or a jacket, just like we talked about last week. So before I go any further, let me pop in and say hi. You guys know what today is. Oh, thanks, Susan. It's all perfect. You know what today is? No, it's not my birthday. Even though we're celebrating birthday week, my birthday's really next Friday, which is Black Friday. And I'm not doing a live show on Black Friday because I'm going to be out shopping. So this week is the fun week. So today we have a full day. I'm going to join you here for about 30 minutes. We're going to talk about some more things about the velvet. I want to remind you to download the new Made It Myself TV app. It's a totally different app than before. So if you're opening your app and you're getting like a weird fireplace or an ad, that's not the right app. So I left a link earlier today, and I also put it in the newsletter. If you didn't get the newsletter, send me a message and I can forward it to you. But in there, that's where Made It Myself TV tonight is going to be premiering Fabric to Fashion Part 2. I'm so excited. So we're also going to do a live pre-party at 7 p.m. here on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So welcome, everyone. How are you? Snow planned. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no. Oh, you just sewed a buttonhole on your velvet? You know, I don't mind buttonholes on velvet, but you know what I think that I would probably do? So great to see you all. Great to see you all. I probably would embroider them. Have any of you tried that? Do you have a machine that you can embroider buttonholes? At first I thought, that's a lot of work. But you know what? It's really not. I just use a little 4x4 hoop, use sticky back stabilizer, slap on what I want to embroider buttonholes on. I mark them with chalk, and then I'm using the luminaire so I can use the projector. If you're using the Stellaire, if you're a brother, well, I should say, if you're a brother owner, for the Stellaire, you can take a photo. Dream Machine, you can scan it in, but did Dream Machine have buttonholes? I can't remember that back that far. But the Stellaire and the Luminaire do, which are really cool. And the Avenir will too. So with the projector or scanning, I can just see exactly where I want those buttonholes. Just go boop, 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 and they're in. Although I wasn't even planning on talking about this, but I was just finishing a video up on the Avenir for the masterclass. And those new laser lines on there for lining up buttonholes are really going to come in handy too. But I think for corduroy, I think I would like to do the embroidered ones because you just know they're going to be perfect. Yeah. All right, you want to see the other fabrics? There's a lot of fun going on. And also, I want to take your questions if you're having any issues downloading the app. Marcy's going to join me live at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we've got a lot of giveaways too. And don't forget about the selfie giveaway. A few people asked about it. I put a link in the newsletter. You have to sign up on the official form, and then all you have to do is take your phone and take a selfie of how you're watching either episode 1 or episode 2 of Fabric to Fashion on Made It Myself TV. I give you instructions of where to post it and what to add to it because you're going to tag all the sponsors. And then one lucky winner is going to get a sublimation printer. Yeah. Thanks, Blaine, for that one. That's going to be fun. And then also there are many other gifts by Kai Scissors, Vogue Fabrics, myself, Schmetz Needles. So we got you covered on that. Okay. Any questions? Oh, you guys are having fun today. Embroidering jeans on your buttonhole. Yes. Embroidering buttonholes on your jeans. Don't worry. I've had the right shoes on today. Lisa, you didn't get the newsletter? All right, send me a private message and I'll make sure, because, sometimes I noticed somebody else didn't get the newsletter and they'd somehow marked my newsletter as spam. Then you won't get any. So just send it. Send me a little message. Hey there, great to see you all. You guys want a link for the contest? All right, I'll send it to you at the end here. So let me go back and show you some of this fabric and some ideas I have. And then I'll come back and take your questions. How's that? All right, let me get all this down, out of the way. I know the studio's looking so good. I love it. All right, head on over. This way. And here, check out this. This is the chocolate brown that I really wasn't overly in love with because it was so thick. And guess what? It washed up beautifully. It really did. So this one here ended up with kind of like a brushed look, if you look closely. And this one is pretty much a solid velvet. This has some cotton in it. And, you know, I don't want to make you all laugh, but I was thinking, this is really soft. It kind of feels like corduroy. I was thinking, well, this would feel really good as like a pair of jeans. I don't know. What age would I have to go to if I was going to make myself a pair of velvet jeans without a matching jacket? Don't think of Dumb and Dumber. Those weren't velvet anyways. Those were fake fur. But look at how beautiful this turned out. This is the one I'm really thinking of embroidering using my Touch of Couture collection. Actually, you know, the first collection, Touch of Lace, had that beautiful design that would look great going down the arm. And then taking one of the smaller designs and using the feature, I don't know if your machine has it. I can show you guys. I'll do a mini video how to do it just in case you have a brother machine. But you can take one design and add designs next to it and then going up. So it'd be perfect for the sleeve. Yeah, that's my thinking here. All right, I got one more. Where did I put it? Oh, I'll bet you it's still in. Nope, here it is. There's one in the dryer right now. Here's the other one. This one ended up looking a little brushed too. So here you go. It's a lot of fabric. It's heavy. Oh, this one almost looks like heathered. I just knocked myself out. Sorry about the spitting in the mic. It's like a heathered green. Isn't that beautiful? So I'll take it over to the table. And now that I just got lip gloss all over it, I probably have to wash it again. Dang it. Oh, you guys are hilarious. I know. I'm not usually a brown person, but lately I like it. Like this green, I did not make this sweater, but I love it. Amy loves the brown. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so much fun. Thank you so much. Oh, and speaking of birthdays, when I take you to the table to show you some of this fabric, Jan O'Malley, who I showed off the toilet paper yesterday, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, are like, what on earth? Okay. Look at how cute this is. Jan, I must ask, this is like so beautiful. And she's got her label on here. Did you actually make this bowl? Or did you just embroider it? Because the embroidery, Maxine is going to love this. The only problem, Jan, is this is white. And I cannot put nuts in here for Maxine because Maxine's really messy. So I think what I'm going to do is use this on my desk for holding like my little things around my computer, like my glasses and stuff. But is this cute or what? So Jan, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to tell everybody where you got the embroidery design because that squirrel is pretty darn cute. Thank you for the beautiful birthday gift. So this is what Jan makes. And I just love these little toilet paper things. They're so much fun. And I was joking that, well, I wasn't joking really. I had one a long time ago that had an angel on it. And we had some guests at a party and they literally opened the toilet paper, took the two pieces off, used it, and then like just stuck it back on. I was like, no, this was for decoration. You're not supposed to use it. But anyways, thank you, thank you. I got to the office from my meeting and I was like, I didn't order a package. Well, there it is. All right, so take a look at this fabric a little closer. And I know the camera goes crazy on white, so let me get this up here. So here's the green. This is a little bit lighter weight. This would make a great flowy skirt. A-line, Kate skirt, even like a trench coat, because it's so soft. The backside is soft. The backside doesn't look too bad. You really wouldn't have to line it if you didn't want to. But can you see the heathered look on here? Let me see if I can make it a little bit brighter for you. Yeah. And I'm going to test pressing this with you as well. Guess what I cannot find? I've looked everywhere. So I'm going to ask everyone that came to my studio if you saw this. Oh, I didn't check. There's one bin in the basement I did not check. But can you guess what I can't find? What did we talk about last week? And what did we talk about in Fashion Sewing Club yesterday? If you're working on velvet, I'm giving you a hint here. So anybody that came to my studio, did you see it anywhere? I could have sworn it was right there with my pressing stuff, and it's not. I don't know where I put it. I'll see if you can guess. Oh, Darlene, that would be a good cover for a chair. I like that. Oh no, Victoria. I hope you feel better soon. Great to see you, Lisa. Everyone said, I hope I can stay awake tonight. The show, okay, so by the way, back to that real quick. I see a couple questions coming in. The show tonight, the live show, is here at 7, right back here on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching right now. Marcy's going to show up. We're going to bring up the largest watch party gets to join us. And if any of you would like to join the watch party, send me a private message and I will randomly choose a few others to join us live. How's that? It's only going to be 30 minutes because I want to make sure you got plenty of time to grab your popcorn, a glass of wine, or a cup of coffee to watch. The show is 90 minutes, 90-ish. Yeah. And don't forget, when the show's over, that you have to wait for the bloopers because the bloopers are probably my favorite part. So don't forget to wait for the bloopers. And it's on Made It Myself TV. Yeah. And we're going to do giveaways, so you don't want to miss the giveaways. Everybody who's going to be on there. Hey, Bev, I haven't seen you in a little while. Not a needleboard, but you're close, Susan. You're close. Yes, that's it. The velvet press board. The velvet press board. I can't find it. Did I look in the cabinet under the wall walk iron? I did. That's what I thought it was. Huh, yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to have to buy another one now. But I don't want to have to wait till next week to sew. Hey, Kimberly, it's a velvet. It's a velvet. It looks like needles, but it's a velvet press board. So you can put your velvet seams, press them open, and it's not like having it flat on an ironing board. Okay, have you ever pressed your seam with velvet and you press it, and then the right side you end up with an indentation that you really didn't want into the fabric because there's a pile on that fabric, similar to corduroy. You'd use the same thing for corduroy. Hey, Michelle, I'm looking for my velvet press board. Nope, I got the iron shoe. That's a bonus. Yeah, that never leaves my irons. I told somebody I never take it off. They're like, what? I love it. I love it. Hey, Jackie. Okay, if you spy it behind me, let me know. Helen's got her Chandon ready. Yeah, Elizabeth, there will be a replay. It will be on demand after the live show. So then you'll be able to watch part 1 and part 2 anytime you want. Oh, good, Deborah. Good, good. Did anyone have any issues downloading the new app? Hey, Darlene, did I get your list for the watch party? I did not. Can you resend it to me? Because you should definitely be joining the live. But, you know, I say that. I did not look at the list. If you sent it a week ago, I put them all into a spreadsheet. Zena, there are 2 Made It Myself TV apps. One is new and one is old that you need to delete. So the one that when you open it looks like Made It Myself TV with a flower kind of thing going down. And when you open it, there's either an ad or a fireplace or I had like something creepy jump out. That's the one that is no longer. So the one that's new, you'll know right away. So delete the other one. And I think Jan had mentioned that sometimes on Google Play you have to pay for things. This app is totally free. Totally free. And Marcy's going to join us at 7 p.m. tonight because the show's actually available on more TV channels. So it's going to be very exciting. Oh, good. Shirley got it. It looks like you guys got it. Very good. Very good. You need to download the Made It Myself TV app. Let me put it here. Here you go. I put it in the comments. See it? Made It Myself TV. And when you go to it, it should be free. Oh, last night. No, Darlene. I will look. You know what? I've been up so early this morning working. I haven't even looked at messages. So I will go look right after here. I know. I don't know what happened. Last night, I ended up working so late. And then I got up so early. At least I put my right shoes on today. I started on the right foot today versus yesterday. But I've been so busy, I hardly even got chances to look at emails. So I will go look at your message. Perfect. All right, back to the fabric. I got to show you something over here. You guessed it, though. I'm looking for my velvet board. And by the way, while we're doing this right now, we're not going to be on for very long. So if you leave a comment today, what do you want to comment? How about, let's say, Kate skirt. If you would like the Kate skirt pattern, because it would look great out of this velvet. Although I got the velvet and you'll get the pattern. But so here you go. Kate. Hashtag Kate skirt. Put this in the comments and I will start gathering. Let me make sure I got this all set up. And I'll give away the Kate skirt PDF pattern at the end of today's show. And if you leave the comment and you win and you don't need the pattern, you can gift it to somebody else. How's that? All right, so let me bring this up so I can start gathering your comments while I go back over here and show you the fabric and my ideas. I think you're going to like them. All right, I'm gathering all of your comments starting now. Hashtag Kate skirt. It's a classic pattern. It's really cute. All right. Your comments are rolling in. There's already over 20 of you that already comment, so keep the comments coming, and I'll draw a winner at the end. How's that? Perfect. Oh, you guys are so fun. You catch on so quickly. All right, back over here. And the other fabric will probably finish while I'm here. So this definitely has a brushed look. Now, I'm not so sure this one would look so good. Remember we were talking about the etched? Did anybody buy that last week after we talked about it? I guess I'll order it when I order my velvet press. I don't know that this would be the best fabric for it. You really want a pile that's a little thicker. So when you etch, it's a liquid. And when you put it on your fabric, wash it away, it gets rid of the fibers on your fabric. But this here would make a beautiful skirt. It would make a nice soft jacket, maybe a flowy jacket. I don't know. I kind of like it. Here's the brown that you all said you're not a big brown fan. This one you can tell is a little thicker. See how it's a little stiffer? But this has a pretty good pile on it. This one with etched would be beautiful. I'd have to test it. I bought enough fabric. I could test everything. This is the one that I thought would be really pretty because it is more stable. This is almost like a cotton canvas on the backside. But if I took embroidery designs, if I made a two-piece sleeve, did embroidery like this, that will go up basically here, and then sew the sleeves together. I could probably do that live for you when I do it too, so you can see how I piece those together. Because I will actually sew the sleeve together, only half of it first, and then that way I have an area to put all of the embroidery. But this one is rich. It's like a real chocolate, a dark, it's the one candy that I hate, chocolate. This is like a dark, dark, rich chocolate color. So I'll wear it, but won't eat it. Okay, this is a squirrel. This is that beautiful faux suede that I bought last year. I took it out of my stash a few months ago. I want to wash it again. I washed it. I just want to wash it one more time to make sure I did. I usually put a little note telling that I washed it, and I don't see that. But this is going to match my rose embroidery collection that I did for the Avenir beautifully. Because it's a faux suede, I'll test a little spot, but I'm probably going to embroider on tulle and transfer it over here. Bring the tulle over. That way, I don't have to worry about any, it's pretty thick. But you never know, because I have enough fabric, I'll do a little test in a corner. Okay, that's my squirrel one. And then here is, you can see this one looks a little bit like a brushed too. Does it look red in the camera? Because it almost looks, it's like a little, it's rust. My nails are red, this is rust. And again, it's a really nice feel. If you wanted more strength or stiffness, you could add interfacing to it. But I want to take this over and test it on the pressing to see what it looks like. Now I have my iron shoe on, so let's give it a roll. I thought the pink would make a cute jacket too. That's what I'm going to do, Susie. All right, let's see. I will meet you at the ironing board. It does look burgundy on the, that's what I thought. No, it's a total rust. It's a rust for sure. Okay, go to the ironing board and let's press a couple of these just to see what we get. Is it going to leave a mark on the fabric? And I'm only going to use a little corner, and then just remind me that I did this so I don't accidentally cut the bottom of my jacket. I'll use this little corner here. So a velvet sleeve board, and like Susan said, it's kind of like having pins. It sits up a little bit, so when you're pressing, this is not pressing flat on a flat surface. So I'll order one. I'll show, and you know what? As soon as I order that darn thing, I'm going to find the other. That's how it works. I guess I'll just give it away then if I do. Okay, let's just press a little bit right here. So I have my iron shoe on, which means I can press on just about anything without damaging the fabric. Did it show through the other side? Oh, just, let's see. No. Look, it's fine. All because of the iron shoe. Now I'm going to try one more thing. Let's do a double fold here and see if that shows through. And I'm going to use a clapper because that might make a crease. Yeah, see how, because you had two folds, see how it kind of burnt the fabric a little bit and there's a little shine there? See if I can brush it off. Well, it's brushing back to normal. There's also a velvet brush. It looks like it's like a plastic, like about this size, plastic, and it has like red on the bottom. And you basically, I used to just use a hairbrush, like a really soft hairbrush, but you can just barely see, you see that burn mark here and right here? So that's a double fold. So why would I show you that? Well, because when we folded one big long one, I don't see any indentation right here. But when you have little short ones, what happens is when you have these folded over, that's 3 layers. And when you press that with that hot steam and use a clapper, it gives you a little bit of a shine. It burned off some of the nap. That's what you don't want. You want to test this first because you don't want this to happen, especially when you're like halfway done with your jacket and you go to press up your hem and you're like, oh, no. Well, all that means is that you're going to need, I'm going to go get the other fabric. You're going to need some extra embroidery to cover it up. I guess that's the only way to put that. All right, I'm going into the laundry room. Let's see if this fabric is dry. Oh, this one looks good. All right, you're just going to have to wait for it. I'm on my way. I need to have like a traveling videographer Okay. This is the one that was really soft, and look it. It is definitely a heathered. All right. Hey, Jan, I just showed your gift. Did you see it? I'll bring it to the table. It arrived at the perfect time. So Jan, here it is. And Jan, I know everyone's going to ask you where you got this adorable design, and I want to know if you made this bowl from scratch because it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'll put the toilet paper in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this fabric turned out really interesting. And I was a little bit wondering because I put it in the dryer and I knew that it would make little crinkles. This one didn't have any crinkles when we started. And look at what it looks like. So this now went from, this was very soft. It's still soft, but look at that heathered look. Now this would be really fun with some embroidery. I've got all of my little bling out here to decide what jewelry I'm going to use. Oh my gosh, look how good these look. Come in closer. I'll bring you up here. I got some buttons. What should I make out of this one? I'd have to line it, I think, if it was a skirt. So I think I might just do a real casual jacket, maybe a jean jacket style, and add some fun bling to it. Ooh, I like those. Those are fun. And I like these. I think I'll do something fun with the sleeves on this. Anything else I got over here that I'm missing? This one's silver. I don't like the silver with it. I think I like the gold. Nope. That's green. No, this looks great. So this one washed totally different as well. So as I mentioned yesterday in Fashion Sewing Club, and I mentioned last week, you really want to wash and dry your fabric the way you plan on washing it to see if it's going to look different. This looks totally different. If you go back and watch last week's show, this looks totally different. And I could have air dried it, but I thought it'd be a little bit more fun to wash it and then just throw it in the dryer. The other thing is I washed it. Here's a big one. And that could have made all the difference for all those little wrinkles, okay? The difference is that I washed, what is there, like maybe 3 or 4 yards, probably 3, well, anywhere from 3 to 5 yards, each one of these are. I washed the gold one last night when I left the studio, and I left it in there all night. So it sat there like a little crunched up ball. Yeah. And then I threw it in the dryer about 15 minutes ago and air dried it. So I think just sitting there and then using the dryer, I like that look though. It's like a crushed velvet. That's the word I was looking for, crushed. Yeah, little bling. So I'll do some sketches. I'll share them with you online and then you guys can decide. But in the meantime, if you'd like to win the Kate skirt, because I think the first 2 fabrics would look great out of the Kate skirt, just leave, like Darlene has here, hashtag Kate skirt. What is the name of the trim that looks like a bow? I don't know the name of it. I don't know the name. It's cute though, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, Jody. You guys like the gold? I do too. Any other questions, guys, for me before I let you go? Thanks, Jan. Okay, going to Wawak, or whatever that's called. Deborah, Wawak. I'll look on Amazon too. Yep, Terry Jo, that's it. Made It Myself TV. And it's the free one. It's free. And make sure that if you open it up and there's like a weird ad on it, that's not it. You'll know right away, trust me. I did get it. Right before the live show. Perfect coloring. All right. Well, our half an hour flew by. If you have any questions, drop them in. we got a live show at 7 tonight. So what's your schedule? You got 2 days. Today at 7 p.m., we're going to be live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, if you prefer those, and Twitch, I think. I can't remember where it's all going. But either way, if you want to partake and win some of the awards, you need, or prizes, I should say, you need to be live. And then that will go from about 7 to 7:30-ish, and then the show will launch at 8 p.m. on Made It Myself TV, which is very exciting. And then you can watch it anytime. And then tomorrow, we have a live free event from Dime on embroidering t-shirts. And I thought it would be a fun one for you guys because so many people ask, well, I want embroidered knits, but my embroidery doesn't turn out. And you know what? Aine is going to do a great job. She always does. And she caters the classes to the Wolfpack for garments. All right, well, let's do the giveaway. And I'll let you all go. Rest up until I see you at 7 p.m. All right, you got it? Kate skirt? Yeah, a lot of you want the Kate skirt. Keep rolling it in. Oh, Patty, Call of Duty with the grandson. That's okay. It'll be on there. See you tonight at 7. All right, let's do a quick drawing for a Kate skirt pattern. PDF pattern. I'll bring it up here for you so you can see what you're winning. This skirt is one of my absolute favorites because it's fast, easy to sew. It's really easy for beginners. And here we go. Let me share. Here it is. There's the Kate skirt right here. You can see the pattern. This is when I was in Florida a long time ago. Do you guys remember this skirt? I totally forgot about this. That skirt is one that I used a silk burnout on the top and a linen on the bottom and did free motion to combine those two fabrics. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that skirt. I'll have to go through my stash and see if I can find it. And then this skirt was a wool, like not a wool, but it was kind of a rayon. It was really comfy. So you're going to win the PDF version, easy to download, and it includes size 0 all the way through 18. No, I have a plus size on there too. Hold on. There's 16W all the way to 36W. And someone had asked me the other day, how do you decide if you're the misses or the plus? The plus has more room for a tummy. So like instead of it being like the bust and then 10 inches in for the waist and 10 inches out for the hips, it's the bust and it might be only in maybe 6 inches or something. So there's a little more room for the tummy. That's how you can tell. All right, let's do the drawing. I'm getting there. It's like watching grass grow. Shared this other screen. Hold on. I think I just hit the wrong one. Yes, it's the website. Okay, while I'm here, somebody asked where you can find all of the classes and events. Go to angelawolf.com. Super easy. I'll drop it in here. This is how you sign up for the newsletter, which is somewhere on here. Oh, where is the newsletter? I wonder if I took it off. That's kind of weird. It used to be right at the top. Well, no wonder you can't sign up. Okay, on here, classes and events, live show schedule. Click there. This is behind the scenes that you're watching now. Here's the pre-party if you need a link to get there. And here's the episode 2. And here's the virtual event for tomorrow. So just so you know, you got to go here and register in advance. Oh, there. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, it's right there. But if you'd like to go to the Dime event, here, I'll drop it in the comments now to make it easy for y'all to find. There it is. I think it's going to be really cute. Ideas for embroidering on knits. So, oh, I love hearts. So there's that. And if you ever want to see the schedule or you want to see the past schedule, it's right here. You can click on month. And thanks, Reen. Reen's the one that I was like, I need a better calendar. She said, you'll love this calendar. And I do. And you can actually go back to previous things as well. And you can also search for event. So for us, we are in November. And this is what's happening. This is this week. A crazy week. All right, let's see. Yes, here we go. Kate Skirt. You all are commenting. Let's do a draw. Good luck, everyone. I don't have the drum player. I could have Maxine out there for you. Oh my gosh, if I win, that would be really funny. Cheryl Miller, congratulations, Cheryl. Great to see you too. So Cheryl, all you have to do is send me a private message here on Facebook. And if you're not on Facebook, you're on YouTube. So Cheryl, if you're not, let's see, how could you go to my website and click contact me if you can't get on Facebook to send me a private message. Sound good? All right. And Jill, I see you, Jill. I have congratulations. She won last week. She chose the Touch of Lace collection. And you know, Jill, I sent you the PDF this morning, and I'll get you the coupon code when I'm finished working today. But I have to tell you, when I opened the PDF, I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect for my velvet. It's going to look great. So congratulations. I can't wait to see what you embroider up as well. So again, the magic winner is Cheryl Miller. And Cheryl, just send me a quick message, and I will give you a link for that pattern. Sound good? All right, everyone, I will see you at 7 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendar, grab your popcorn, a glass of wine, or a cup of tea, whichever your preference is. And then I will see you there. Sound good? Oh, dinner's ready. And yes, thanks for the present. Thanks for the present. All right, everyone, have a good afternoon. See you shortly. Bye.